should be, unfortunately. So, I would rather battle T-Top or something, because T-Top still is a bit of a novelty in battle rap, and that's because he's just not that outside, and that just comes from not being outside so much. You become a bigger star, and y'all know how it go. Twerk is a little out there for anybody, so it makes it like you don't really want to. You will fuck the thought. Sure, yeah, I fuck the thought. Especially, but it's mostly circumstantial. You ain't trying to go get her. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I would battle Twerk. He's a battle rap thought. He battle anybody. He's battle, you know what I'm saying? So it don't mean that much. It comes and goes. He just battled next. They're good, but it just comes and goes. I don't want stuff that just come and go no more. I want some stuff that means something after it drop. I don't want shit that just come and go, bro.
Was there a reason why you never fully joined the Goonies? Was that a reason?
It was that mob.
I wasn't that mob before that,
Oh.
but they never formally offered me. And knowing you can do something isn't the same as being invited. So they never formally asked me. So it's I don't know what I'd have said, but that's essentially the answer. They never actually asked.
I always thought that was kind of weird that you from the district, they DMV. I was like, why Honor you never?
They never asked, but I probably would have did it, but I probably wouldn't, because again, we still so different. We different people. They're a little, they're more Maryland, Virginia, and DC. Even though it's the DMV, with at the best honesty I can give, it's not the same thing. Just like any other branch of the world, pretty sure y'all next door neighbors are not the same as y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. It wouldn't really make sense in that aspect. We don't view the goals the same. We don't have the same alignment and like-mindedness in certain aspects, especially when it comes to some of this art form. So I don't know what I did, but yeah, they never formally asked me, and I wasn't going to ask them. No. I was the hottest thing smoking. I was the number one pick for a bunch of people. Every fucking bar, one of their associates reached out. Davon reached out. Of course, I spoke with Rock on numerous occasions about the cave at that time, especially when he was still good with that mob and shit. And I was one of the number one picks for a lot of these groups, bro. And I definitely wisely chose the mob. No, make no mistake about it.
And you still with the mob, right?
I'm a life member. You can't leave. I can't get out.
You said Snake wasn't gang at the time. Y'all ain't brave,
Yeah.
fam. It's consequential touching the made man. I said, man.
Right. That was hard. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I had water, and those who hold their nose drown. So many quarters. I can wash and clothes in A-Town. I was like, man.
And that's another reason why 3 rounds isn't so best, because I promise you, the next round with those same caliber drug bars aren't going to get too much for you, because you just heard them, bro. I promise you. That's another thing why 3 rounds suck, because you just heard this shit. If I gave you another one of those rounds, man, you'd have been like, Honor, switch it up. We seen this. You're something. You see what I'm saying?
Keep cooking, single file. We said single file line dress business casual or off of work. I said, man.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
That's why I see your potential. Like if you was ass, I'd be like, man, this boy ass. Like I told True 4, he was gonna lose the ace. True 4 owe me a shirt and some push-ups. True 4, I need my shit.
We're looking for you, True 4. We're looking for you.
But
it sounds like Honor gets bored. Like you get bored with it, with the material, like what you saying, basically.
They do. No, they do. They just don't know they do until they do, bro.
Close your eyes and think of your baby mama.
You get bored with it,
and us.
You're right. You're right.
Yo, how you put us in the category with his kids and baby moms is crazy.
Because we believe in your honor. We believe.
No,
for sure.
No, you so Swamp. Like what you said, he unlike Ginobili, he picked pop, then he back protecting, and then he said he don't care about the shot, just care more about the
shot selection.
Shot, man, that shit was wild.
I love those bars, but those bars, little battle rap science for the fans watching, little battle rap science 1-on-1. Those type of bars will always be fire. And here's what I'm gonna say: it's comparable to a comedian. When a comedian says something, they usually just talking about nostalgia things that we all can resonate with, but we never directly verbally spoke to one another. We never told each other, "Yo, bro, when we on the toilet, You always got it. All of a sudden, when you feel like you need to paint when you're on the toilet, you start seeing chipping and shit. You never came up the toilet and talked to someone about that. But when the comedian says it, you're laughing like shit because he's so right. And this is the first time we've shared it. When you got to find those things. We all would know Pop for great shot selection, but we've never discussed it when discussing Popovich. We never say, bro, he just want a clean look. We know he want a balanced offense. He want to pass the ball to the. So when you got the one of the battle rap hacks is finding those nostalgic principles that we never speak on directly, and when you say them, they guarantee react. That's guaranteed reaction. Squeako is one of the best at it. Squeako is one of the best at that. He brings up that thing that we all did, and we was 4 or 5. That's gonna get a reaction from us because it's just bringing up those old memories and nostalgia, bro. He's one of the best at that. Yeah.
Not trying to bring up old.
And I only like Squeako.
I'm about to say you and Squeako back all right now, or just cordial.
No. But that don't stop me. That don't stop me from being 100. Nah, I don't fuck with this bitch ass. But that don't stop me from being 100. That's them niggas. They don't be 100 depending on their relationship. They let their emotions. That's them. That's him. That's his personality. No. I still keep it 100. I don't fuck with them niggas.
Okay. Like you, man. Look, so you got Mac Myron, and Mac Myron didn't have the best of showing.
I didn't say yes yet. It was on the table. I got another battle July 31st against Jers in Maryland. And the Mac Myron one is in August. So I'm still just debating because the league I'm on is matching URL offers, and I ain't got to do none of the bullshit traveling in a hotel. I just stay in Maryland. It's not that simple of a, it ain't that simple, bro. Sometimes the piece is what I'm looking for nowadays. I got a small, the same league I was battle K-Walk on. CBG, small league. That was my second time on there. This will make my third if I do this. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but if I do this, it will make my third time on there, and they literally can match URL. I mean, okay. Essentially, I always start to subtract the travel and the cost. That's the oversights of the cost that you won't think of, that URL won't really cover. Yeah, they cover travel and stay, but if something happens and you need a quick Uber, that's on you. If something happens and you hungry, that's on you. And you know what I mean? You need drugs, whatever. So I always negate those bills as a part of the expenses for URL as well, even though everything is paid for. And that's why I could say, honestly, bro, after you get done flying to Atlanta, getting the train back and then standing at this and doing that and meeting up there, face off there, you damn near spent half your motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? So when I say they can match it, meaning all I got to do is get in the car and drive down the street to Annapolis and go battle, and the money they'll make would have been almost damn near the same after my expenses on URL. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes, so that piece is what I be searching for now, bro. I don't really need the clout from. I'm not about to go on another run and try to. Niggas know who I am. I've been in this shit for 4 years now. Me and Swamp broke the PG record in 24 hours. I got a clip against Lou Castro titled, and I quote, "Mr. I'm better than you." Went diamond and gold on social media. The biggest clip in battle rap, hands down. Next to You Gonna Get This Work, which is second, and number 3 is Rocks. The body bitch, which feels like I'm up. But anyway, I'll save that if I match up with the cat. No, I am number 1. Bro, I'm not about, after you done did all that shit, all them accomplishments, but I ain't about to really. I joined that mob, got a song with Moot, song with Buster, a song with Rex, song with Rain, song with Suge, song with bro. After you done literally did the work with Charlie Clips, had the 2 on 2 with Clips. We didn't do it, but damn it, we was in Florida for 2 weeks working on it. Hung with Clips for vacation for 2 weeks. I didn't literally touch the things that we dream of. So it doesn't feel like I need to make another run at it again. It doesn't feel like I need to capitalize on all these moments again. It doesn't feel like I need to build momentum again. Now it genuinely feels like I want to pull up and give some art. I want to pull up and give some art to the people who want to hear some shit. And that's what I want to do. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Somehow I accomplished a little too much too early in the clout area. I achieved too much fast clout, and it took away any will to want to earn anything. Because sometimes you realize all you really want is to be in the circle of some of them cats. You really don't want to be in the NFL, right? I guess we do love football, but more than being in the NFL, you really just want to be able to talk to Randy and be with him and be respected as a level peer. That's really what we want deep down. We ain't trying to really You want clout, and that's okay. Clout is an important thing. We seek it as humans. We want relation to it. That's understandable. Unfortunately, I think my first year in battle rap broke 2 records the same year. The PG record and the I'm Better Than You was in the same year. And after Ultimate Madness happened and the Caffeine deal, which really broke us all through, it was over. It was bound to be over for me. Too much happened at that time. The mob called, everybody, 3 fucking offers called. I joined the mob. The other shit happened, a lot of stuff. Me and Dot happened. It just got too crazy, bro. I ain't trying to tuck your head off, but it got too crazy. And now I don't even feel like it's not even a goal. I could be with Mook and Lux and Rex. And just go to Harlem and pull up. It doesn't even feel like an achievement anymore. And so I say that to say, to sum it all up is, be careful with what you claim you want and make sure it ain't just the camaraderie of those who already occupy that space. Make sure you want to be a businessman. You just don't want to. Make sure it ain't just you just want to be with Kevin O'Leary and Mark Cuban. You just want to be able to be on the yacht laughing with them as an equal. Make sure that's not it. Make sure you genuinely know you want to sell clothes, because sometimes they can feel like the same thing.
It has to
Just
be
careful right there.
process. I feel you with that. It has to be intent with the process. I feel you.